I have a voice, and I'm gonna use it.
If I've had more opportunities, maybe I would have been better.
We're all becoming our moms right now.
Well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
You just got my focus, everybody.
I hope they don't embarrass me again.
I was wondering if I could come back to dance.
That's taking the high road. JoJo, you were 5th in the competition. You're 5th on the pyramid. Sometimes you act like a 5-year-old. Maybe 5 is your lucky number, or not so lucky number.
She did a good job.
You should have watched the movie.
But I'm in a hotel room in a scary movie, just...
No, we're not gonna do it. We did the dance. It was good. She was possessed. It was good.
Well, if you're so good, you don't really need to be a part of the Abby Lee Dance Company.
Can you put her picture back up? She deserves to be on the pyramid. She was in the group dance.
She deserves nothing. You can't stand here and cry. I have no crying children. None.
Well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Get out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Let's go.
See, this is where I think the mothers are absolutely ridiculous. I already have choreography in mind for JoJo to do with Mackenzie. But no, she's gonna cause all this chaos.
I want to stay, but I don't want to be treated like this. I think
It's just her. It's just her.
It's just her. If you yell at any of those kids,
They're gonna cry.
they're gonna cry.
Just say you're sorry.
But why should I say sorry?
Because you're a bigger person than she is. I hate the way that Abby is treating JoJo. But I know this is a great opportunity for JoJo, and I want her to be on the team, and I want her to go back to Pittsburgh with Abby.
You're back?
Yep.
Why?
And I'm sorry that I didn't watch the movie.
That's taking the high road.
I came down to take Sarah. That's what I was doing. I came down to take Sarah. Why don't you tell Abby the truth? That's it.
Stop, they're freaking Sarah out.
It's okay. Just breathe.
Abby's right. We shouldn't have fought for you that week.
I just got kicked out of the studio too, so.
You didn't get kicked out.
Yeah, I did. Michelle just said, get out of the studio. It's my mom.
Well, because all day your mom called my mom a coward.
It's just not. It's okay.
Fine.
Sarah's kind of getting mad because our moms are creating all the drama, but that's not us.
Just because our moms are fighting doesn't
Okay,
mean we have
listen,
to.
when you get angry, both of you, everybody gets mad and they scream, okay? That's not the way that we want to do this, right? Right, okay?
All she wants to do is have a nice life with no drama, but of course with these moms, that can't happen. But we'll love and support her through anything.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are ready for the dancers. All right, now if I could get number 247 over here, please. Will do. Tendu and close.
See, number 250 was popping her foot out and bringing it back. Oh, so sorry, that's your child.
Kathy.
Kathy, is that all you guys can say?
You're not even supposed to be watching. Aren't you the teacher?
Well, then
Shouldn't
stop
you know that?
your hand.
Take some of that tension out of the shoulders there. Lift up to the back of that neck. Pull the stomach in. Good.
You don't even know me. I can read you like a book.
You are so full of Please be gone.
Oh, nice language.
I know, I
That's
learned
what
it
you
from
always
you.
have to. No, you didn't.
There's an audition going on right behind the door. Shush!
I'm not the one that's always drunk and can't take care of my kids.
I'm not drunk and I can take care of everybody.
But
just
you've
like
always got a drink
Kathy.
in your hand. You embarrass yourself every time you open your mouth.
Pardon me one moment, please. Ladies, we're having a ballet class in here.
Thank you.
If you don't respect me and you don't respect these girls, respect
only talk to
the
me.
art
You
form.
need to talk to her as
You just
well.
got my focus, everybody. Please.
I was beyond mortified. And I was just so mad that I let Kathy get the best of me, and I behaved that way because I had no intentions of that.
I don't want anyone to ever execute behavior like what I had to step out that door and tell the people who were responsible for you to not behave like. Don't let a bad influence like that influence your lives.
Our moms were really bad. It was so rude. I hope they don't embarrass me again.
Asia, you did an entire routine with your pants on backwards. But don't laugh. It's not funny. Someone is stressing you, and I understand that.
I always check her, and in the circumstances, I didn't even know.
You're not sitting in the audience. You're backstage. You're in that quick
I'm
change
looking at a
room.
list that says, it says her name on the 18th.
I popped her into Brooke's spot.
But no one told me.
Now, I want the name of who put that costume on you backwards.
I did. It was my responsibility. It was a mistake and it will never happen again.
thank you, Asia.
What she wants to hear.
Thank you for ending that.
What did you say? The kid in the red pants didn't know what they were doing?
She knew?
I wasn't. No, that's Paige. Paige generally doesn't know what she's doing.
I'm watching the number, and Anthony and Kathy are talking bad about Paige. I mean, loud. I could hear it, and it's really ticking me off.
I summoned Paige down off the stage. I thought that if Paige stood up to them and looked at this man and said, if you have something to say it to my face, that he would rationally, as a grown adult, say, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I won't say anything else.
It didn't look like that. I guess because you were close to the wing, it looked like you were, you know, about to hit the wing, so it showed on your face. And I mean,
You're not her dance teacher, so don't give her critiques.
That's why I didn't
Leave her alone.
Yeah, but you haven't
please
been
go up
ripping on her
She's
since she
rude.
sat down.
So what?
Don't rip on my daughter. She's 11 years
She
old.
does it enough. She does it enough.
Yeah, well, I pay her.
I didn't really care that he was giving me corrections because I like getting corrections from other people because it makes you a better dancer. I just didn't like that he did it in front of a whole audience because it kind of got me embarrassed.
You guys won. Won without Maddie doing the featured spot, that's great. But when Maddie dances and tells the story, you can't take your eyes off of you. When you do it, it was like nothing.
If I've had more opportunities, maybe I would have been better at it.
On the bottom of the pyramid, we have Nia.
As usual, Abby is all over Nia's case.
You guys never once take into account that this kid has feelings too, ever.
Because everything out of your mouth is mean and hurtful.
You're just jealous that Brenna's had a better season than Kendall. It's all over social media. It doesn't...
Kendall, don't listen to her. It's not all over social media. Trust me, she's a fool.
You're
Yes,
the one
you
who
do.
tears down kids every day. You guys say crap about my kid all the time.
I'm sorry, she doesn't do that.
You're not out there, Kendall, so you don't know.
Excuse me, Abby, I am not allowing this woman to talk to my child like that.
Kendall, okay, let's go, baby girl.
Who the heck is she? She's nobody to you. You're letting that woman get to you and blocking her out like she doesn't exist.
When a mother talks about you, it's really not okay. And now that I'm becoming older and more mature, I have a voice and I'm gonna use it.
I saw some snafus. But I thought the routine was good.
Well, I'm just speaking from on like my behalf and us. We won, but we don't feel like it was our best.
Your timing was really off.
You know, it took us a long time to dance as a team, and it's like, you guys, you can come in, but it's gonna take you a while to get used to how we dance and how we work.
Make it work. It's an honor to be in this group. We have 3 weeks till nationals. You need to make it work.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I invited Miss Abby to come out with me so I can tell her that I want to come back to dance. Cheerleading just wasn't my thing. Abby was really upset. I don't know if she's gonna take me back, but I hope she does. I was wondering if I could come back to dance.
It's just not that easy, Brooke. You stab everybody in the back, you slap me in the face. She should have opened her mouth and said, let somebody else be at the top of the pyramid. She's screwing me, I can feel it.
I just wanted to try it out to make sure dance is what I wanted to do.
What my problem with that was that you didn't speak up and say something ahead of time. And I mean, you just didn't show up. You let a lot of people down. You let me down. I'm very torn about this decision. Brooke broke my heart. My biggest disappointment, I think, too, would be that you just didn't want to dance. You have a God-given talent. Don't throw it away, honey. I think you have a lot to offer to the team. You're gonna have to really prove yourself.
Abby finally said she would be glad to have me back in the Abby Lee Dance Company. I was very happy, and I'm never gonna let her down again.
I feel like we haven't been a team anymore, and I feel like there's been like separation between the team.
I mean, I think there was an incident that happened that everyone was saying that she was trying to take me away from the team. She's not purposely trying to exclude me from the team. All of you guys have been nice to me, but she's like been especially nice.
We just have to act more as a team from now on, and
instead of there being
exactly.
The last 2 weeks for Nia have been phenomenal. She had an amazing solo, and then last week she had the lead, and good help is hard to find. And I think that proves that Nia is a force to be reckoned with. So I'm optimistic that as Abby's building this team, that she's going to recognize Nia's leadership and what she brings to the team.
On the top of the pyramid, finally, a win from Cameron. Cameron, you won the duet?
I would like to intro, I don't know why Nia is on that spot in the pyramid.
Yeah.
I absolutely do not.
I agree.
You are the one who gave that ultimatum to Nia that if she did not deliver a win, it was on her shoulders if they lost.
I want to win this week. Nia, that pressure is on your shoulders.
So they won, and yet she doesn't get to.
She doesn't get the glory? She got the glory right there on stage.
And the recognition of pulling out a win.
Cameron also won the duet. How things work here, whenever Maddie would be the lead of the group dance, she would be at the top if we won.
Absolutely.
Why isn't she at the top? When everybody here expected her to be at the top of the pyramid.
Because I thought that when Cameron left the stage, she stole a little bit of that thunder with her acting.
I actually thought for a change, for a moment, that your pyramid meant something. That's what we talk about your standards.
Yeah, these are really different standards.
Kalani? Nia? Kendall? All three of you were in the group. We did not win at the competition. Was it because Maddie didn't dance with the team?
Abby, it was because they were better that time.
The group was just to entertain. It wasn't really a competition dance.
Touché. That means you are spot on.
That was close.
I have never choked her. I pushed her back. Her daughter lied and said that I was screaming in her face. I just calmly talked to my daughter to say, please get your stuff and let's go and leave.
We have a witness.
I did say that you yelled at me, but I'm not gonna say that you calmly told me that I bullied.
Lily, it's not okay to say. It's not okay to lie. Even if you are 8 years old, even if you are 8 years old, even if you are 8 years old, you speak. You speak. Don't you? I can do whatever. And I can do whatever I want to do. Get out of my face. No.
All right, let's stop.
You're not allowed to talk to her.
This was supposed to bury the hatchet and put this behind us, and it was supposed to be fun. My courtroom is not going to be a place for this behavior. I'm holding them all in contempt.
I've had people all summer long calling, wanting to work with Kendall, but I had to turn them down because of my loyalty to Abby. That's You know what you're missing, Abby? More than anybody in this room, Kendall and myself have been loyal to you.
Oh, please don't do that.
Well,
That's
but that
not
is
true.
the truth.
That is not
Okay, Holly.
true. That is not true.
I have been
what
more
happened
loyal
about
to
the
you
music last year
and
has
what
nothing
you
to do with
asked.
loyalty. Do not go there. Do not go there.
No, no. I have been loyal.
She didn't want you to stop! It stinks because she won't let me go out and do auditions, and I just wish my mom wouldn't cause a scene because then it's just gonna make things worse with Abby.
Sarah would probably take care of that faster than you would.
No, come on, we're going back. No, I want to listen. Sarah, you shouldn't listen.
Sarah. You're hopeless. You're hopeless. I'm not hopeless. Yes, you are. You're actually hopeless. I'm not brave. She's
I mean, I think so. Just block them out of her head and dance good. That's. Well, I can't dance good if I get kicked out. Well, you're not gonna get kicked out. We're not gonna let you. We won't let you get kicked out. Your mom's gonna care less about me. They won't. Well, we care about you. Okay, excuse me. Don't say that.
this
Because
is
my
not
mom's the
Kendall.
one that. I know. My mom is literally your second mom. I know. My mom's the one that. Okay, listen. I know your mom's fought for me first week, but they said they would never do it again.
Studio 19 gets the worst out of us.
No, they do nothing to us because they're not important.
Guys, it's actually ridiculous that we're listening to our moms fighting because we're all becoming our moms right now.
Every single time.
And that's not okay.
So, okay.
I'm going back in the den because I don't want to listen to this and cause drama.
Because you're still. Pull out your phone and call them then.
You can only control your own actions, and they're the type of people that are not going to listen to you. They don't care, and they're not good people. So anything she does is not going to fix it, no matter how many times.
Just take a deep breath, honey. Take a deep breath.
And it's not going to help.
Honey, take a deep breath. Go warm up with the team. Take a deep breath.
Oh, because what they're saying isn't true.
It's okay, honey. Take a deep breath.
They understand what type of people they are.
Take a deep breath. It's okay. Take a deep breath.